Good afternoon, audience friends. My name once again is Temitope. I'm a pediatrician with the Alimosho General Hospital. Um, Today, we'll be talking about World Prematurity Day. We are using this medium to raise awareness of World Prematurity Day. What is World Prematurity Day? The World Prematurity Day is a day that is set aside every year to create awareness of premature birth and also the adverse impact it might have on families where there is a premature birth. The day that is set aside for the celebration is on November the 17th of every year. Now, what we plan to do, there are two celebrations. One will be taking place on the 15th of November at Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Lasut, Ikeja, on the 15th. And we are going to be having a stakeholders meeting, and we'll be talking about our premature babies, how they are surviving, how many prematurity each hospital, general hospital, are having per year throughout the year, and what have been our success in managing them, how many percentage of this premature babies actually died, how can we move forward to have a reduction in the number of deaths of premature babies. The second celebration is going to take place at Alimosho General Hospital here for us in Alimosho General Hospital, where other hospitals are also going to have their own celebration, which may be on the 17th or around that time. What we plan to do in Alimosho General Hospital is actually to have other stakeholders meeting. We are planning to invite the TBAs, the primary health care practitioner, to come to Alimosho and other hospitals, private hospitals, to talk about premature babies, how we can make them to survive better. Because a number of our patients that comes to the general hospital here in Alimosho are actually from either the TBAs, that is the traditional birth attendants, the primary health centers, or from the private hospital majorly. Some of them that are delivered at home also are being managed here. And the theme of this year's World Prematurity Day is small action, big impact. We're actually talking about immediate skin-to-skin care for every baby everywhere. Every baby that is born premature, not only premature, even the baby that are born at term. It helps to reduce hypothermia. So we're also planning to teach mothers and healthcare providers how to bring these premature babies to us. That they should bring them in KMC, in kangaroo mother care. That way, there won't be so much effect of hypothermia on this baby, which may actually be, really, really detrimental to their survival. So those are the things we'll be talking about, and we'll be inviting other stakeholders to teach mothers how to, breastfeed the baby when they're in KMC. We are also going to have some other games, activity, and so many other activities. It's going to be a great time and fun for all the mothers, especially those that are also pregnant in Alimosho General Hospital. We're also inviting mothers who have had premature baby, who have delivered premature baby in this hospital, to come and talk about their experience, how the birth of a premature baby actually have an impact on their family. So you are all welcome on the 17th of November. The time is 9 a.m. I will be doing it at our immunization shed at Alimosho General Hospital. To move to talk more about prematurity, what do we mean when we say premature birth or preterm birth? It means that those babies are born before 37 completed week of gestation, and there are various forms of preterm birth. The very preterm, the early preterm, the late preterm, and so many terminologies based on what their gestational age is, based on, and survival actually depend on that also. What is the gestational age? What is the birth weight of these babies? All over the world, prematurity is known to be one of the leading causes of mortality, perinatal mortality, and even neonatal mortality. So it's not something that is peculiar to us. But I think the European countries and the developed world have been able to manage them better and have been able to have better outcome because of maybe facilities and personnel at their disposal. But we are trying to do better also. And that is why we have this stakeholders meeting in lawsuit every year so that we can change the rhetorics. So it can be anywhere, when, at any time. Talking about the challenges, we know they are born before they are supposed to be delivered. That is, they came in before 37 completed weeks. So they have issues with their breathing. So they are prone to having apnea of prematurity. They do also have respiratory distress syndrome, though that is not only seen in premature baby, it can also be found in babies that mothers are infants of diabetic mother. Other conditions that are common and contribute to mortality in premature baby include infection. Because their skins are quite thin, infection can set in. They don't, even their immunity is not as good as that of an older child. And when we treat them and we collect samples also and we're not careful, infection is also being introduced. So we need to be careful while managing them. And one of the other things that they have, in addition, they can also present with electric light or electrolyte derangement, like the hypernatremia, a lot of sodium in their serum, or hyponatremia. They also present with hypothermia, and that is why we want them to be brought in KMC. And that is one of the reasons why a number of hospitals that manage premature baby actually need an incubator that can keep them warm. It is very essential to their survival. Other things that the other challenges that we have in managing the other challenges of premature baby is the fact that they do have hyperglycemia and hypoglycemia, which need to be managed. And we also do have them having some other conditions that may make them prone to infections that may make them likely to die as premature babies, because they don't even get to feed well. Feeding is a big issue when it comes to premature babies, and that is why some other countries, in some other places, they do what we know as total parental feeding, because they may not be able to take anything in the first 1 week. Some might not be able to take. Some are able to tolerate. Even by second day, we start giving them trophic feed and gradually, increase it to breast milk and even on the first day we can give them breast milk, the cholesterol, which is very good for them. And It's difficult for us to increase the feed just like that. We need to increase gradually. And that is why they are also prone to what we know as NEC, which is necrotizing enterocolitis. And those are really big challenges when we talk about premature baby. Premature babies, sometimes they have PDAs, patent ductus arteriosus, and some of them may have ventricular septal defect because those holes in the heart are not closed yet by the time they are born. So big issues, and those are things that we need to look into when we're managing premature baby. And that is why if the pediatrician are well aware, neonatologists, we need to tell the mother, we usually tell the mother to get surfactant, which will help to reduce the tension so that the lungs can expand. By and large, those are the common challenges that that premature babies are faced with. And some of these mothers that will be coming to Alimosho, I've seen us manage them, and they have also seen some premature babies that we have managed, and some that have died. And so it's different stroke for different people. But for those that survive, we'll see some of the mothers coming in to tell other mothers that actually they can make it through if the mothers, the parents cooperate with the doctors and they are able to get all the necessary things that we need. And we'll do our best, God helping us in managing premature babies. I think in a nutshell, I've been able to tell us about what prematurity is all about. Thank you so much, and do have a great day.